Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Demitre Waddell, also known as Keem, also known as Modern Vision. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
So we have a production page called Modern Vision. When did that come into play, and what inspired that name?
Okay, I'll start off with when it came into play. Um, I would say, well, first, when I first started out, with the photography, I was going as a modern JPEG, and then I changed it to like hash, which is like kind of acronym for honorable attractive school kids and everything. But then I wasn't sure like if how I wanted to brand and stuff. So then when I changed it to hash, I couldn't go back to modern JPEG because somebody took the Instagram name. So I was like, what else could I put, And it kind of like the vision part kind of like incorporated like the video production and stuff because, everybody has their own vision and how they want to capture certain things. So that's when I just stuck with that name and, just went through full-fledged. I say I started taking it seriously maybe when I think during probably like 2016 when I got on I got the approval to do who was it? Crap, I can't think. Hold on, give me a second. The show at Bill Williams that had Famous Dex and the creators of the Drop Dance, Frico and Merlo. And from there I just caught footage networking with Famous Dex and his DJ Sean and stuff before they blew up. That was pretty cool. I met another artist by the name of Malona Rose. I think he's signed now to somebody, but I'm not 100% sure. Just networking with them and, just trying to build my brand. And then after that, it was crazy. I was like, wow, I just met these people. And then like a couple months later, like they're all superstars and celebrities now. So that's when I started taking it serious. Like, yo, anything is possible,
How did you get connected with them? Did they just come to you?
Basically I hit up a DJ. His name is DJ E-Rock. He was actually, DJing that event and stuff. He was like, heck yeah, just come on, be a part of it, catch some footage or whatever. That'd be dope. Whatever you gotta meet, chop it up. And from there, just go with it, and everything. And that was cool because prior to that, I had built a relationship with him with when I was shooting with Glasgow, with Glass TV and stuff, like way back, I'd say like 2015, that summer and stuff. We were networking, working with him, trying to build that brand too and everything, and just build a name for ourselves. So, and me trying to build a name for myself because I was, just starting out as well. And just, just basically networking and just telling people, just trying to get in where you fit in,
Yeah, because you were kind of laid back at first. I don't want to say you weren't doing anything, but you were doing a bunch of things at one time besides the video, the photo stuff. And I feel like at some point you kind of realized, I can turn this into a career.
Yeah, definitely. It just, it just takes that, sometimes it doesn't click right in the beginning and stuff, but it takes time. Like when you actually realize like, wow, like this is a little bit of stuff I did in this little bit of time, and it's like, okay, if I can achieve, accomplish these little bit of things in that short time, what can I accomplish like in next couple months or that next year, So I just like stuck with it and shoot, it's been, treating me well so far.
Yeah, I think you definitely accomplished a lot with your following and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you have plans for Modern Vision and everything.
Oh.
Where do you plan to take that? What do you want people to see?
Well, basically, I say as far as like, I just want people to see like the body of work, and the consistency behind it. And I'm just not, I see with Modern Vision, I don't want to just like narrow it down to like one type of content, As far as right now, starting and stuff, you're already gonna start off with music videos because that's what, people in our area and that's what type of industry, people it brings and stuff. As far as like the music side, I kind of want to like break it down where I can be able to do everything, like music videos, weddings, like concerts, birthday parties, baby showers, everything. And as years go on, I kind of want to like incorporate the younger generation too, to like uplift them and let them know like if you have a dream, go for it, like that's your vision, you go for it, don't let nothing stop you. If you're passionate about it, like do it, because when you're passionate about it, like that drive and you're gonna put all your energy into it, and you're gonna, succeed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes people want to be around you.
Yeah, definitely.
Want to be around that positive energy.
Yeah, that vibe. That definitely like helped me meet a lot of people and put me in certain positions and stuff. Because most of the time, like when I go to the studio and stuff, I don't even talk. I would just come in, you know, hey, how you doing? Sit back and just watch, you know, how the vibe is. And then, you know, once I put out a camera, like, oh, you shoot videos or you do videos? I'm like, yeah. You know, I don't really like brag about my work. I kind of like let it speak for itself, you know, and everything. And then, you know, once you're clicking and stuff and, you know, you like my work, then you come to me and be like, yeah, you know, this is what it is, and I speak more about it. But I'm not like the type of person that would just come on like, yeah, I shoot videos, you know, this right here, yeah, I'm the best at this, you know, like, don't work with me, don't work with nobody else. That's not how I am, you know. If you like my work and you like my body of work and my consistency and you'll work with me, then, you know, we'll sit down and chop some stuff up and get it done, you know. So that's, you know, that's how it goes. Shoot.
And you started out, you were taking so many photos, like you were covering so many events.
Yeah.
Like famous people, pictures of famous people on your Instagram. And you got shouted out by Ashanti. She was taking photos?
Yeah. So, well, that was last year. So last year I got asked to go to Shag Fest and record for a couple of artists that were a part of the studio at that time. And I didn't even know I was going to Shag Fest till the day of, like that day and everything. I got a call from Rico from Dream Studios that I'm a part of. He was like, hey man, we're gonna be at Shag Fest today. I need you to come through and get some footage and stuff. And I was like, all right, cool. So I ended up going to Shag Fest and everything. At first, we weren't able to get in because the artist was already in and, you know, getting ready for, you know, prepping and stuff like that. So we went in. We went to the main gate. Then the lady told us we had to go to the performance, the artist gate or something like that. So we went there. Then they sent us back to the other gate and everything. And the artist met us at the ticket stand, and we were able to go in. So a few artists that we had were just performing side stage and everything. So I was like, okay, you know, I was still hyped because my first Shag Fest, you know, like I never been there, you know, been a part of it or been, you know, able to see a show like that because I didn't know about it and everything. So I was there just filming and stuff. The artists up there, everybody's like, hey, you know, what's up, man? You do video? Yeah, just networking. And then after that, I didn't know that same pass was able to get us to the pit, you know, and everything. And I saw a couple other people with cameras, you know, and they were, you know, going to the show because they bought tickets and they had cameras, but other people were telling them no. So I guess since you were associated with an artist, you were able to bring your camera in and everything. So I was like, well, I didn't know the lineup until, you know, everybody was talking about it. And they were like, there's going to be people, there's going to be ASAP Ferg, Ashanti, Fetty Wap, Aaron Carter, Kyle, Amine, and stuff like that. And I was like, what? And I was like, well, I got my camera. Let me just take some pics, you know? So then I lucked up that week before. I had brought a Olympus, 40 to 150 millimeter. And I was like, this might work. You know, I'm in the pit and, you know, so I could zoom in and stuff. So I was just taking pics and stuff. And then, shoot, it turned out to be something crazy. I took those pics, edited them that same night, uploaded them and stuff, tagged artists in it. I tagged ASAP Ferg. He didn't, you know, he probably saw it, but he didn't like it or nothing like that. So I was like, okay. So then I posted the one of Aaron Carter. You know, he liked it, and a couple of his like fans liked it and stuff like that. That picture kind of had a buzz. And I posted a picture of Ashanti. I posted that picture, and I think I was in the studio. I posted that picture, and when she liked it, I was in the studio. And then she liked it. She liked like all my photos, like bam, 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 like all the way down. I probably had like 10 notifications from her and everything. And I was looking at my phone. I was like, what? Is this serious? Like, is this really her page? Because like her blogs and stuff, her fan pages was picking it up and everything. So then she liked it and everything. The next thing you know, like maybe like 5 minutes later, like she reposted it and tagged me in it. And then, like, just everybody started coming to my page, liking my work,
how does that
followers.
feel, like, in that moment? How did
it felt unreal. I was just sitting there, like, I was psyched. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, oh, my God. You know, like, real geeked, you know, and everything. It was overwhelming. I can't really explain it, but it was a good feeling. Like, wow, like, I did something, and so I took a picture, and, like, you know, it's acknowledged. Like, that's all I asked for, you know. Is like for people to, you know, see my work and stuff. And when somebody of that caliber and that level like sees your work and gives you credit for it, because most people don't, like that means a lot, you know. So it means like, I can potentially grow.
Go after every opportunity because you never know. Even if it's someone that's not buzzing right now, you never know what they'll be next year.
Exactly. So hey, if you're at an event, you know, like the local events and stuff like that for the local artists, you know, just go ahead and get footage. You know, you don't always have to be paid or asked to do it, you know, just capture, because you never, like you just said, you never know where they might end up, what position they might be in. And then just from you doing that, just off of, you know, just doing it, you know, that might help you build a relationship with them, because you're like, oh, well, nobody else caught it, or, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, well, you caught my footage, I like your work, and then that hopefully, you know, brings you in clients and build a relationship with them. So, you know, that's how it starts.
And I know you do music videos, promos, and event coverage
and
all that stuff. But you started out mostly with just photos. So how did you make that leap into the video world?
Man, I think it was mostly like when I did the photos and stuff, like I was doing the photos hard. That was kind of like when I was, you know, kind of into like, I guess, fashion and stuff like that and everything, and trying to break into that. But I just was like, it was cool because I was starting out and everything. It was just something to do because at that time I didn't have like, you know, the necessary equipment to actually edit videos yet and stuff. And I was still working on that. So I was like, well, what can I do that can still bring attention to my page and attention to myself and, you know, kind of brand myself. So that's how I did it. I would take pictures on my camera, you know, upload them to my my phone, edit them on my phone and stuff, put them on Instagram or what have you. And that brought attention too. And basically, with the videos, I kind of just took a leap of faith on that. And once I got the equipment, I was like, okay, I have everything I need to be able to start, you know. And I just, you know, just network with people, just figure out, hey, can I shoot this? Can I shoot that? And it worked out because my cousin, he lives in Richmond, he also does music. So he had a couple of shows that I was able to capture, you know, to just build that reputation and that consistency for, you know, so other people would see it as well. And from there, it just turned out to, you know, just flourish over time.
First, like, did you do free work?
Yeah, most definitely. Most of my work was free until I say the certain point when, you know, people started seeing more of getting to see like my body of work and the quality, you know. I think that's pretty much everybody's journey, where, you know, you have to start to do stuff just for free until you know, be able to, you know, people can actually see, well, this is your quality. Yeah, the value in yourself. And that's one thing, like, once people see the value in you and you know your value, nobody else can tell you like what your prices should be and what, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, once you know, like, for real, that goes back. Like, well, I don't want to skip your question though. I'll wait for that. So I'll save that for that question though. And everything. Okay, well, that's kind of like the client thing. Like, you have bad clients, like other people would tell you, oh, you can't price your video for that high, or, you know what I'm saying, that's too expensive, or this too expensive. Well, if that's too out of your budget, you know what I'm saying, then, you know, you might need to find someone else to work with. Like, you can't tell me how much my prices should be because I'm giving you the service, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's just like, okay, you're the artist, you know what I'm saying, and I'm artist and stuff. I'm telling you how much you should charge for features, you know? I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you're not in the...
That's right. Once you know your self-worth,
yeah,
no one can tell you what to charge. Like,
definitely.
When someone asks you, how much do you charge, you don't feel awkward, like you can't...
Yeah, definitely. But in the beginning, like, if you don't have anything then to show, then, you know, more like you're going to have to do it for cheaper than what you think, or, you know, just for free, just starting out.